Hey, it's Alex from Fast and Light. This week we're going to do another ad breakdown. And we always like to look at these ads and why they work and some of the elements and why they're awesome. And so this week we're talking about NewRuleFX, which is a really fun prop house out of Los Angeles. They make fake blood. They do, like, as you can see here, rubber and stunt axes, but a lot of fun stuff. And so we're going to talk about real quick why this is working and what's going on with the ads. So to start off, it starts with the founder, Ryan, introducing himself. And so you know it's a small, like, locally owned business, and people love that. People don't want to buy from like some big giant corporate store if they can buy from somebody that they could talk to, and they can come in and say, hey, I need this, or I need this by a certain date, especially in production when time is of the essence. Like, hey, I need something special and the shoot's tomorrow and we're supposed to get it, but it was delayed because we ordered it from China. Instead of ordering it from you, the local guy that we love. And so what this is doing, again, it starts with Ryan. He says, hey, I'm Ryan. I'm going to share with you one of our favorite weapon props. And so, whoa, let's see. It's a rubber frying pan. Everybody needs a rubber frying pan. So that's great right there. That's a great hook to get people to continue to watching. But what I also wanted to point out is that as we're doing this, we've got other cool stuff here on the side as he's smashing people on the head with again, it's a rubber frying pan. It's not a real frying pan. So that's really kind of fun. And they're doing like boing sound effects like in a cartoon, but at the same time we're showing a bunch of other products. So I've talked about that with some of our other clients that have really large catalogs. Like if we're showing dresses for our dance costume company, people just need to see one thing that they like to click on the ad to go buy something, right? Or at least they need to see a few things that might at least get them interested. If you show them just like one product and they don't need that product, or they're not interested in that product category, they're not going to click through. So we love to show a lot of different things. We also love to show some of the personality of the company, like with Ryan here and him using the rubber frying pan to hit people in the head. But then what else are we going to do? So he's talking in here about use cases. So he's like, you want to give your scene a nice big pop in a big action scene, get our frying pan. So this is how you're going to use it. And then he actually shows you how to use it. He's hitting people in the head and he's adding sound effects. So that's what it would do in your YouTube video or your TikTok or your Instagram stories or whatever you're going to use this for. You don't have to be a big production company, but the big production companies do use these props. And that's another part of this ad. We're doing some social proof. You know, he's used by CBS, Universal, AMC, a lot of different studios, production houses, production companies are using his props. And if you go over to his website, you can see all the different things that they've done, but it's giving you that credibility, like, hey, this is a real production company, but this is also offering props to anybody, again, like a YouTuber or a TikTok person that wants to buy some fun stuff, like a rubber axe or whatever. So that's this week's ad breakdown. That's kind of some of the elements of why it works. Again, it's showing the owner, so it's a real mom and pop company that people love. People love locally owned businesses. It's showing a really cool prop to get you hooked in, the rubber frying pan. It's showing you a bunch of other stuff to the side. So if you don't need a rubber frying pan, you might need a rubber axe. Maybe you'll click over and look at the rubber axes. And then again, we already mentioned that it's showing the social proof, but at the end of this, actually Ryan has a really nice call to action, like, go get yours today. Go grab one of these. So we always want to make sure that we ask for people's business, just like in any other type of sales. You want to ask for, hey, do you want one of these? Or you should go get one of these. All right, that's this week's ad breakdown. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave some comments down below. I'd love to talk some more about ads. I love all this stuff.